Greetings, everyone. On board with Jonathan with you on this Monday evening. I hope you're doing well. I hope you had a nice weekend. I hope you had a good first day at work. And I just wanted to bring this video to you to talk briefly about which cruise did I think was better. If you know, I did a cruise on the Silhouette about 2-3 weeks ago, short 4-night Bahama cruise. And then about 2-3 months ago, maybe longer, late October into early November, I did a 12-night cruise on Holland American Line's Rotterdam. So if you've been watching the video uploads from Silhouette, I think you could tell that I had a really nice time and I thought the cruise was fantastic. If you watched any of the ship tours or my conclusion and my review of the Silhouette, you could tell that I had a great time, and I can't wait to go back. I'd love to actually go back on the Silhouette. So if I had to pick one cruise over the other, right? Completely different cruise line, completely different ship, different itineraries. Which one do I think was better? I would pick the Silhouette. I think Celebrity, I've been cruising Celebrity since 1999, and obviously Celebrity has changed over the years, but I could happily report back that the food, especially in the buffet, the food was amazing in the buffet. The food was good in the dining room. It wasn't anything amazing from what Celebrity was back in the heyday of cruising, but it was good. What did I think about the food on the Rotterdam? I did not like the food on the Rotterdam. Ship design and just the general aesthetic of the ship, I would pick Celebrity Silhouette hands down. Celebrity Silhouette is like, I don't know if you guys have ever stayed in a W hotel or maybe a newer Westin. Very sleek. She's very sleek, very elegant, but very modern. Very modern. If I had to reflect back on the Rotterdam, which is only 2 years old. The ship is only 2 years old. It came back, I think, in October of 2021. So the Rotterdam is pretty much a brand new ship. I wasn't feeling it. I don't know. I wasn't feeling it. You could go around and you could see, oh, wow, the ship is very new. There's nothing really wrong with it because it's maintained. It just wasn't, I didn't feel it. I did not feel it. And then we'll switch back and give you a headache and talk about the Silhouette. The ship's 14 years old with a slight refurbishment back in, I think, 2019. They did a little bit of refurbishment of light areas. So like carpets, a little bit of the fabrics, the carpets, very, very moderate refurbishment of the ship. Nothing major, nothing, just cosmetic, right? I just really love the Solstice class ships. They're amazing ships. The Rotterdam, while it had some nice features to it, I just weren't oohing and eyeing, wow, this is a really pretty ship. It was okay. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing dirty. Nothing. It just wasn't I didn't feel it. I did not think the ship was something, the flagship of the cruise line, right? But other people will have their own opinions, right? A lot of people will go and say Holland America Line, they have fantastic ships, which, hey, they may be well, but everyone has their own opinions and people have preferences to what they like kind of better. So the ship and the food, I'll go with, definitely give the thumbs up to Celebrity. Talking about the service was not there on the Rotterdam. It felt like the ship was full. It felt like the ship definitely felt full, and I think it was sold out. The crew just seemed indifferent. They seemed like they didn't have enough staff. I'm not saying that I was waiting 25 minutes to get a drink. No, I was not. I'm not saying that. Did I get served promptly at dinner? Yes, but I don't think the service staff made any effort to give you what that Holland America Line service was years ago. And I know, years ago, I keep saying, cruising is not what it was back, in the heyday of cruising. And that's how I grew up. I grew up in the heyday of, I got escorted to my room on Celebrity on my first cruise. They were waiting at the gangway with white gloves, and they took your hand luggage and brought you to your room. So obviously I'm not comparing cruising to that, but the service staff can, they should get to know you on a 12-night cruise. They should get to know your names, your preferences, and get to know you, especially when the dining room is not even full. Let's switch over now to Silhouette. 4-night cruise, right? You would think 4-night cruise. Why would the crew want to get to know me or have a conversation with me besides just taking my order? They did. They did. My server and my server's assistant, they got to know me. They asked me questions. They asked how often I cruise. They saw that I was filming in the dining room the videos of the food coming out. They asked if they could subscribe. I said, absolutely, certainly, you should subscribe to my channel. And they really wanted to get to know a little bit about me, which was really, that was fantastic. That made me feel like I was being cared for, and that they really appreciated my business, and I enjoyed coming to dinner the 4 nights of the cruise. On the Rotterdam, I did not feel that way. Did not. Itinerary. So we'll give one positive to Holland America Line. The itinerary was great, right? The Panama Canal, partial transit through the Panama Canal, amazing. I highly recommend the itinerary. It was, if I remember, we did Half Moon Cay, which is a great private island. If you get an opportunity to go on Holland America Line and go to private island, the Half Moon Cay island, it's a fantastic island. If you get to go on this itinerary, it does that island, it does Aruba, it does Cartagena, it does Costa Rica, and where else? And I think we were going to Montego Bay. I did not get off. And then a couple of sea days. I think it was 5 sea days, right? There's the 12-night Panama Canal Sunfarer cruise. Itinerary, hands down, the best. I don't think it's really, I don't think you can compare a 4-night cruise to the Bahamas, to Key West and Nassau, to a 12-night Panama Canal Sunfarer cruise. I think that would be unfair. But let's give one to the Rotterdam. Yeah, the itinerary was fantastic. If you want to relax and have the opportunity to relax between ports, you have five I think, yeah, it was 5 sea days to kind of relax and enjoy the ship and the amenities that are on board Rotterdam. But if I had to pick one over the other, I think I would choose Celebrity as the line, and I really, really would love to go back on the Silhouette. The Silhouette was an amazing opportunity to cruise on a short cruise, to really go. After you saw some of my videos, I booked last minute. I booked about a day before departure, and it was a great time to see the Silhouette and the crew on a fully booked ship, fully committed. They did a great job taking care of 2,900 plus passengers, and I had a wonderful time. So I definitely recommend Celebrity and the Silhouette to anyone looking to go on a short or long cruise. It does short 4-night cruises, and it does long cruises on Mondays, I believe, to the Eastern and Southern Caribbean. They alternate through the season. So the season would probably end, I think, early April, as the ship will do a transatlantic mid-April to Amsterdam. I'm looking at the itinerary. I'm looking at the cruise right now. Has some good pricing right now, some interesting ports on the transatlantic. I think it stops in, it goes to Bermuda, which who could say no to going to Bermuda, even though it's going to be a little cold, I would assume, in mid-April. And then it makes its way to some stops, I think maybe in Ireland, maybe 1 or 2 stops before that, and then ends in Amsterdam, which I'd love to go to Amsterdam. So looking at that, Celebrity Silhouette in mid-April. And then I kind of want to add something. I actually added something to my YouTube customization page. I have a habit, really bad habit, that I hope you could help support my addiction to coffee. So I did add a Buy Me a Coffee link. Don't know if it works. On board with Jonathan. Jonathan is not very good with computers, so it took me a while to figure out how to add the link. But there is a Buy Me a Coffee link if anyone wants to take the first brave soul to send me a coffee purchase. I would greatly appreciate it, to see if the link works. And I thank you very much in advance for supporting my addiction to caffeine, which 5 or 6 cups of coffee a day. My manager said, you need to stop drinking so much coffee. So yes, I do have an addiction to caffeine. I definitely started drinking coffee at a very young age, probably stunted my growth, drinking coffee when I was probably 6 or 7. So this is On Board with Jonathan. Thank you for watching. I hope this video gave a good reflection, a quick reflection of the Celebrity Silhouette and the Holland America Lines MS Rotterdam, and to see who's going to be the first brave soul to buy me a coffee with the Buy Me a Coffee link on my page. With that, thank you so much for watching. If you would be so kind to like, comment, subscribe, ask me any questions about Holland America Line Rotterdam or any questions about Silhouette. I'd be happy to answer any questions you may have, free of charge. So with that, I wish you a great Monday evening. I hope you have a great week ahead. And this is On Board with Jonathan, out.